We partnered with the Home Depot to upgrade our kitchen using Glacier Bay. This is a paid partnership, and we are so excited to show you how a small update can totally transform a space. Olivia and I really like our kitchen overall, but the one space that was really bothering us was our sink. It was small, it was all scuffed up, and even rusty in many different parts. Thanks to Glacier Bay keeping it so simple for DIY users, this is something that basically everyone can do. Now, the underside of my sink was chaotic, and so we're going to start there by just removing everything. I wanted an entirely fresh start because our drain lines were on the verge of leaking, the hot water heater didn't even work anymore, and there was just no space under our sink. Once I cut out the drain lines and all the water lines, I just pulled the old faucet out of place and then used a mallet to knock the sink out. Most people will probably get to skip this next step, but because we had such an odd shape for the countertops, I had to actually cut the granite to put the new sink in. If you're like me and have to cut the countertops, Glacier Bay keeps it simple for us. They give you a template exactly where to cut if you're doing a top mount or an under mount install. In my case, I knew top mount would be the perfect fit for us, so I just sharpied out where I needed to cut, and then I went ahead and plasticed off the area because I didn't want dust getting all over our kitchen. Cutting granite is a slightly more advanced skill, but with the right tools, I think anyone could definitely do it. It didn't take me too long, maybe about 30 or 45 minutes. I cut everything out, and then it was time to put the new sink in place. After removing all of the plastic and cleaning up the countertops around the area, I grabbed the sink and I wanted to set it in place just to make sure that it was a nice, snug fit. Make sure that you check the fit before you get the silicone because you might have to do some cutting if it doesn't fit perfectly. And just like that, my cut was perfect because I followed the template. Then it was time to do a little bit of the cleanup, which was just taking the granite pieces that fell down below and getting all of that dust out with some cleaning solution. I don't know about you, but I always like to clean as I go. It just makes the project feel a lot more neat. You're then going to use a silicone all the way around the countertop edges, and this makes a waterproof seal. Once it is set in place with the silicone, you're going to use some clips on the underside that hold it to the countertops. After that, it's time to install the garbage disposal and the new faucet. So first I'm going to put some plumber's putty around this, push it down into place, and then you're going to be clamping on the garbage disposal from the underside. I've installed several garbage disposals before, and this one was by far the easiest. I just used this little lift, pressed it into place, and then you just twist these rings together, and that holds it nice and tight. I genuinely think Glacier Bay designs everything with the DIYer in mind. They even come with these cool little high-end finishes, like the magnets that go around this ring in case anything metal falls down into the garbage disposal, it gets magnetized to the side. Those are the kind of high-end touches that you just appreciate in a product like this. Again, I have installed dozens of faucets. This was the easiest by far. It only took about 2 minutes with only one extra part needed to twist it into place. I connected all of the water lines and then did a custom drain. Now you can either buy a kit at the Home Depot or you can do it with Schedule 40 PVC like I did. And just as a reminder, if you are installing a drain line to the dishwasher, make sure that you're knocking out the plug that is in the garbage disposal. I let the PVC dry and then it was time to test out the drain, and everything was flowing perfectly. This was the perfect, affordable, high-end finish for our kitchen, and it's also incredibly functional because we needed a larger sink. The stainless steel, the faucet, the waterfall attachment, it all just ties together the kitchen so well. The faucet has the normal flow and the spray attachment, and you can also pull it down and reach anywhere in the sink with that high pressure. One of our favorite parts is the little lip edge inside the sink, so then we can put all of the different attachments that came with it. Olivia was thrilled to have an area to wash all of her fresh produce from her garden. If you're looking for a simple and affordable DIY project that makes a huge difference, make sure to check out the Glacier Bay line of products only at the Home Depot.